Hello everyone, Quiddle here, and welcome to Overwhelming Completion, where I find the most highly rated games on Steam and finish everything there is to do in them. This time going through a title called Crow Country. Before getting into an introduction of the story, the first thing we have to address is the game's aesthetics, which closely resemble older PlayStation 1 graphics. Since I grew up in this era, playing through the game was very nostalgic, and luckily for myself, the controls were not lumpy tanks, but instead had a smooth, more modern scheme. Characters will look like they came from a slightly upgraded Final Fantasy VII, so if that's something you enjoy, you'll be in for a treat. We play as Mara, a young police officer sent to investigate a missing persons report in a closed local theme park known as Crow Country. The owner, Edward Crow, has gone missing, and his daughter Natalie has requested assistance in finding him. The park is clearly run down and in a state of disrepair. Trash piling and the gray and muddied corners, we make our way through the abandoned locale looking for clues on what's happened here. As we make our way forward, we find a young photographer. Injured and bleeding, we patch him up as best we can. We escort him to safety as he warns us of strange creatures lurking in the dark corners around us. We soon encounter a pair of these monstrosities. Skin red and peeling, they lumber towards us with a fervor. As time goes on, expect to find more of these creatures and the transformations they go through. Crow Country, with clear inspirations from the Resident Evil franchise, plays as you would think. Expect to solve some puzzles, collect key items, and stock up on medkits, ammunitions, and a larger arsenal of weaponry. Luckily for us though, unlike Resident Evil, inventory management isn't an active hindrance, so pick up whatever you'd like and don't be afraid to use resources. The game, even on its hardest difficulty, is fairly generous with its gifts. Expect to find goodies around every corner, so keep your eyes open as you make your way through open areas or dark, closed-off corridors. Finding your way around can be somewhat difficult at times, and I found myself taking notes to remember where certain keys may go or what an area may require. You'll have plenty of codes and combinations given to you, so best to have a pen and paper nearby to have quick access when needed. I would say the game, though not extremely difficult, also doesn't really hold your hand all that much. On the hardest difficulty, expect to be knocked out from only a few hits, so be careful. I'd say from all this, my main gripe from the game would be maybe the map. I'd say that going through and looking at where you are compared to where you need to go can be a little bit confusing, and you will find yourself constantly opening up your map to make sure that you're going down the correct corridor or if there's any other confusions, but it's a small gripe, but something definitely to keep in mind. My first playthrough took just under 7 hours to complete, with the game offering you a score based on how you played. Higher scores provide some fun goodies to mess around with on future runs. A couple of these unlocks include a melee weapon to help save ammo when breaking open different containers, or a grenade launcher to help with some more spicy situations. Don't expect to get the highest rank on your first run-through, so take your time exploring and enjoy what the park has to offer. The game does have a handful of secrets to look for as well, though not essential or a fun side activity. Keep an eye on your environment and all the text logs left behind to point you in the right direction. If you're a fan of Resident Evil and enjoy the older looking graphics, then I highly recommend picking up Crow Country and giving it a try. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do the YouTube thing and like, comment, and subscribe, as it really helps out a lot. And check out some of the other overwhelming completions I've done previously. Thank you again, and have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye now.